B Designs. Today I wanted to walk you through the Instant Mani. I got these from Walmart. It looks like this. Press-on nails. Aren't those pretty? It has most everything you need inside it. It has an instruction booklet there, and I'm not going to read that, I don't think. It just tells you what's inside, and it tells you how to size your fingers, where to put them. Okay. Next, it has a prep pad, and this pad you need to take out and wipe off your nails, your natural nails. Now, I did go ahead and I have already filed and buffed the top of my nails so that they would stick easier with the glue to my fingers. So we're going to let that dry real quick. And these are, see, it has a cute little buffer and file, and then it has a cuticle pusher, an orange stick, a little bitty baby one. It has a nail glue in there that they make. So I'm going to try their nail glue. I had pulled out some of mine, but I think I'd rather try theirs and see just how well they hold up through my abuse. All right, I'm letting free all of these nails that were in the display. They're so pretty. They're that, if you can tell, they're that magnetic looking ones. Okay, and the flatter side is going to go towards your nail. I got these because they were shorter. I cannot work with longer nails. I don't know what the deal is, but I can't. Okay, so that one goes from side wall to side wall very nicely. So that's one thumb. And I measure both hands when I measure because your hands are not always equal, just in case you wondered. Let's pour out the rest of these. Okay, that one is way too big. If you can see, that side's on a sidewall. That side folds right over my nails, so that won't work. Let's find one that's shorter. Not shorter, but slimmer. That one's still a little bit big because it goes over the sidewalls. Boy, that first one was super easy to pull out, wasn't it? They had it in the front already ready. It's probably a standard size. Okay, this one fits just right from sidewall. If I can get it on there, to hold it still for you. From sidewall here to the other side wall of your nail. And that's going to be our other thumb. We need to do our pointer finger. And that one is too big for the pointer. It's really close to being the right for the middle. So let's just see what else we have, and that one may be the one. Oh, this is perfect for the pointer finger. If you can see, sidewall to sidewall, not over it and not under it. And this one is good. Yeah, it's good for this one. It's from side to side. I don't know about that now. We'll think about that one. Let me try this one on it. That one's bigger. That might be the middle finger one. Oh yeah. Nope, it's over the edge right there. So we don't want that on the middle finger unless we want to do some filing, which we may have to do in the end because you never know with pre-done sets. Oh, this one's perfect. So that's a good sidewall, good one for the middle finger. And they usually have a number, but my eyesight is not the greatest. That one, I think, says a 12. So let's see if we can find another 12 and try that on the other hand and see if it fits too. That one's a 10. Um, Boy, they're so hard to read. That's an 11. What was that one? I think that is not it. Um, hmm. might have to cut out this sizing bit. Y'all probably don't want to know all this, but some people may. So I thought maybe I would just show you how I do them when I put them on. That one's perfect. Okay. Oh, wrong finger though. It's supposed to be the middle finger. Okay. And it's still good for that middle one. It goes sidewall to sidewall. So that's perfect. Now we need the ring finger on both hands. Let's see what that one does. Looks a little small, but it may not be. No, it's actually perfect. Great. And then we have one more of those ring fingers. Your fingers are not, your fingernails are not twins. They're sisters, but they're not twins. Sometimes they're a little bit different in size. That one works great. Now all we need to size are our pinkies and make sure which side of that is more squared off. It's going to be the other end there. Oh yeah, that one's going to fit perfect. Okay, so I need one more for this other hand, and then we can glue our nails on. And I think that one was right, but let me double check it. Yeah, that's going to be perfect. Okay, so we're going to pick up all of our other nails, and we will use filing or anything we need to do to be able to use the remainder of these nails because they're pretty and they're not extremely cheap to buy them. They're like $7 or $8 for the pack, I think. But I wanted to try them. My daughter was trying some, Katie. She was trying some. She said, "Mom, I'm going to get you some." So we're going to try them. And I'm very thankful to her for doing that. That's very sweet. I don't need those. I might check that orange wood stick just to make sure. To use the orange wood stick, you just use this flattened end and you gently push back here. If you push back too hard, you will damage your eponychium, is what that's called. Under your nail is your hipponychium. I always just think of a hippo under your nail. I don't know why that stuck with me in school, but it did. And I really have already done this. I'm just doing this for your benefit. I won't do the other hand. But just push back very nicely. Okay, and now our hands are good and dry. Let's see. Open this way, it says. Twist it. Okay, there it is. And I think it has already got a hole in it. So that's nice. Let's start with our pinky. And we will put a little dab on my nail. I say we will. Maybe it doesn't have a good hole. Oh yeah, it does. There, it's coming. You can put it on the actual nail itself too, but I kind of like just putting it on my natural nail so I know I'm not oozing out a bunch of extra glue. So I'm just going to hold that there for a second so it can cure enough to stay. Okay, that's one nail on there. So I will do the second one from the end and put the glue on my nail. You can see it. I don't know if you can see it on there, but it's really glossy. Yeah, you can see it in the camera. Good. Where you have the glue at, it's very glossy. So we're going to hold that one again for a second. I don't know how long these will last. I've never used this brand. I have no clue. But it's going to be fun and it'll look better than my blank nails when I try to do a video and show y'all. One thing to keep in mind is that if you get some glue on that nail, it's going to take that shine off. And that's always hard because I'm a messy person. But I'm rubbing off with the prep pad, the top of the nail, just to see if I can get that shine back. I may have to use a little touch of acetone, which I really don't want to do. But I'll do what I have to do. I'm going to do that middle finger now. Make sure you get around the edges. Good, because that's where you're going to have the most lifting if you have lifting. All right, hold that one for a second. Yeah, okay, good, good. Uh-oh, nope, it's not on there good yet. It's close. Forgive the noise, that was my phone. I forgot to turn the volume off while I was recording. Let me do that right now so we don't have a bunch of dings. Not that I'm that popular, but it always happens when you're trying to film. It is inevitable. So I've gotten it good on the sides and good at the back. All right. You guys, my dad and my husband and my brother, I call him my brother. He's here all the time with my dad, so he's my brother. But they're outside and they are hanging up my lights around my back porch. I just got a fire pit back there and I am looking so forward to my first fire. I'm hoping it's going to be tonight. Hoping. Okay, now this one, put it on there. Make sure it's the flatter end. Well, it's almost too wide. Maybe I just don't have it. There we go. That's better. Hold it down nice and tight. Let it get set. It's a really cute packaging that they have this in. Um, the front of it, when it has this in it, looks like a little pinwheel of the colors. And you get to see everything right then and there. They had different sizes. This one is called Plaza Velvet. So pretty. That is how I apply them. Now I'm going to apply the other hand off camera and I will be right back with you. I now have both hands on. Aren't they beautiful? I do hope they stay a long time. If they do not, I will put it back on with glue because I try not to put too much glue on them. So it could be that I've not put enough glue on something. But if you remember, this one right here is not, I got a little glue on that. And so I'm going to try something real quick. I'm going to try using just a smidge of acetone on one of these lint-free wipes. Oh my goodness, if I can get it open. And we'll see if it will mess up the, I get it on all my hand. Hopefully it will not mess it up and it will take away that little bit of glue. If it doesn't for anybody, it did. See that? If it for any reason doesn't for you, you can go in with a gel top coat and put on all of them and it'll make it shine again. It's not a big deal. So next, you have to treat your cuticles because, I mean, they've been through a lot, right? So I use cuticle oil and I don't really care for this one. I got it on Temu. However, I do love to take vitamin E capsules and cut the end open on it and just massage my cuticles and my nails whenever I'm not using false nails. And that way it gets some extra goodness. And then I lotion and oil my hands really well. So that's what I do. You do you, but that's how I work it to try and keep my nails a little bit thinner. As you see, what I've got in this little dropper is really going through all of them, and it smells good. It smells like flowers, but eh, I just don't think it's as good of an oil because it's not very doesn't have a very thick slickness to it where you can really work it. But it'll do for now, and then tonight I usually do that vitamin E at night when I'm laying there watching YouTube. I put it on there and let it sit in there for about 5 minutes. And then after that, I put the lotion mixed with the body oil um, together on my hands and my arms and my cuticles all then. Because the vitamin E will leave it feeling kind of sticky. And that's why I do that. Go back into it. Man, that stuff spreads. Okay, guys. Well, that is how I do my press on nails. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this helps somebody. Let me know in the comments how you do yours. And if I do something totally different, I'm always open for suggestions. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.